Okay, so that chirping you hear in the background is my cat who has commandeered my laptop so he can watch bird videos. But me talking to you right now is the second part of Saturn and Pisces videos, and only because I keep getting texts, emails, phone calls, I'm surprised I'm not getting smoke signals and knocks on the door from the people who I teach astrology to, wanting to know why it is they keep reading all of these horrible things about Saturn going into Pisces. Well, they're only horrible if you know in plain language what it means. Okay, Saturn is restriction. It is also discipline. It is boundaries. It is all those things that human beings do not like to do not like to have to go through, do not like to have to experience, because it means what? They have to stop. They have to, they're delayed in things. But what nobody thinks about when it's Saturn is that the purpose for all of this delay, this discipline, this, being denied, all of that, specifically in Pisces, because Pisces is a very fluid, open thinking, daydreaming, even delusional sign. A lot of us. Yeah, I'm a Pisces too, so I know all about this. And as soon as I mentioned to people, Saturn going in Pisces pretty soon. So whatever it is you believe, you better hope they weren't lying to you, because Pisces has to do specifically with beliefs. And what are beliefs? Religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, belief in the word of other people as gospel, any kind of thing like that, even delusional beliefs that we want to believe after years and years and years. Those are the things that are going to be brought into question. I know that I've also mentioned that all of these televangelists, these gigantic mega churches, like we've seen for the last few years, are going to fall from grace through the energy of Saturn and Pisces. But all those emails, all the communication I got earlier today, well, the most of those came from Pisces sun sign. And a couple of them were, oh no, my Saturn's in Pisces and I read that it's going to be difficult. Well, first of all, think this way. As much as people freak out during Mercury retrograde, right? They are now freaking out during this transit, not only from Pluto in Capricorn to Pluto in Aquarius, but Saturn in Aquarius to Saturn in Pisces. And the reason why a lot of people don't realize they feel like they feel is because they're feeling the effects, regardless of what all of these closed-minded people want you to believe, of the other planets doing their dance, right? And well, planets like Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter and Neptune, they all dance very slowly. They take generations to change, okay? And of them all, I gotta believe people are freaking out now, just like they would during Mercury, right? Mercury retrograde. Because anytime a generational planet changes, that's generational change as well. So if you're a Pisces, if you're a water sign, you're a human being. We all have those things in our charts. But if your Saturn is in water and you have not done the work, you have not set boundaries, you have not, cured your delusional thinking and thought process, Saturn in Pisces is going to come along and ask you, just like anybody's dad would, you sure? Do it again. Do it again. Third time's a charm. Do it again. And usually it's based in that whole do it again. Our not realizing or not accepting that people are freaking out around me. Why? Oh, because they feel these great big changes coming. And human beings are very resistant to change. We don't want to be wrong. And the reason why people are scared when this planetary kind thing happens is because they know big changes are coming. And they also know that, again, I'll repeat it, change sucks, especially if you're a couple decades old like I am. You have some very real deep-seated beliefs that either are no longer useful or they're only applicable to you, which that means, the Saturn energy there would be, shut up. Don't go out preaching about what you believe. Not everybody going to believe that. Okay, so shut the fuck up. Also, there are a lot of couples on this planet. Okay, and plenty of those couples include a Pisces, which I get lots of emails about that too, leading up to 5 days from now, where, the partner is being evasive, not giving good answers or true answers or leaving things out. Well, that's over with. And whoever the partner is to the Pisces, gonna have a hard time trying to convince this person who is not even aware that through all of these things, they're building their boundaries. Saturn is about boundaries, discipline, and boundaries in a good way. But the first person we all got to have a boundary with is ourselves. Okay, and nobody talks like that. Nobody says that. So the reason why people freak out is because big changes are involved with planetary, the kind generational planetary changes. Meaning that no matter how much a lot of us want to stay static in how we are or even who we are, if it doesn't fit what's coming, it's not going to matter. Anybody fighting those changes where Saturn is concerned in their chart and all of the planets that Saturn is touching besides the planet and sign that it is currently in, that's going to be an issue for that person. Because right now, this stupid thing, there's no way to stop the planets. Just like there's no way to stop this lady from running her mouth. My God. Except for I'm not going to start over. I don't want to. There's too much. But Saturn in Pisces, in fact, anything where a big generational shift is going to occur is not a time to be afraid. Is not a time to go, but I love this way of being, because sometimes it's not the way of being that we love, but that we're just so used to being that one way that we can't possibly think in our minds that somehow we need to change that. Oh, no, honeys. Sometimes we do need to change it. It's just that we are so rooted in this belief that we cannot change that one thing that we become unwilling to change it. All it takes is one change. Not like a whole bunch of them, just one. That's the nature of Saturn. Saturn wants us to be disciplined in who we are, in what we do, in how we think, so that we could be our best selves and present that to the world and every gift that we have that leads to helping heal everybody in our world. Not the, big planet. Well, not like directly only by us, but everybody in our own personal little world. Our changes affect them. So when we change something via Saturn's energies, in whatever sign it is, those changes are felt throughout. And that is how we find out who is best for us in our lives and who is not, through Saturn. So all my Pisces watching this, everybody with Saturn in a water sign and everybody with Saturn specifically in Pisces, it's not a time to be afraid. It's not a time to worry. Yes, it might be hard at times. When isn't life? Don't be scared. Ask yourself, why am I scared? Why are you scared? No need for be scared. Why? Because it's uncomfortable and you don't like change? Okay, I get it. I don't like change too. But I also don't like repeating myself when what I'm repeating, whether it's words or actions, actually sucks. Okay, I'll be back.